Alrighty guys, so welcome back to match 2 of tournament 25 of Four Horsemen. And in the last video we played against Jim Rice. And today we're playing against Tom. And Tom is bringing a very nice deck to the format. I've not really seen this deck a whole lot. And he's put some quite a lot of force into the deck itself. So yeah, really interesting deck, and yeah, I believe he did quite well with it, so it's going to be an interesting match. The banned and restricted list is on the screen, and you are allowed dual lands from the core set, but that's the only lands that you're actually allowed, or any card from for that matter, from the core set, and everything else is from the Four Horsemen sets, like the Dark, Arabian Nights, Antiquities, and what's the? I always forget one of the bloody cards. Antiquities, Arabian Nights, the Dark, and it'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. But anyway, I always forget. Legends. There we go. Bloody hell. Yeah. So this is the cards that you're allowed to use, and we're going to go into my deck then, and then we're going to go into Tom's deck. So this is my deck, and it's quite an interesting deck. I like it a lot. I think if I had the dual lands, I most probably would run this a little bit more like something similar in X points. But I just haven't got all the dual lands, unfortunately. So you can only play with what you got. And yeah, so I really like this deck. I think cards like Pyrotechnics and Fissure are really good in this format. Boomerang is really good for tempo, and if you're able to get a Kird Ape out early, or maybe even two of them, they can hit really hard. And yeah, some cards are restricted, like Sylvan Library. We have got the Diamond Valley for the Rukh Eggs, so we're able to gain life and then make ourselves a 4/4, but we could also gain life and use that to our advantage with the Sylvan Library, which is pretty cool. We've also got the Mana Drain, one of, that's restricted. Recall, restricted. I believe it's restricted anyway. So a really cool deck here. And the high-end creature being Triskelion, but if you can Mana Drain into that, that's pretty good. So overall, a really solid deck. And I did really well in the first game, so... Alright, let's look at Tom's deck. So, this is Tom's deck. He's playing... 4 Underworld Dreams, so really cool. Look on things here. He's got the 4 Winds of Change. He's got 2 Triskelion. I don't know what those other 2 cards are in the top right hand corner. A bit of a blur there, actually. He's got the 4 Chains. So this is a Chains deck. So what he's trying to do, he's trying to get these Black Vices, sorry, the rack out, sorry. And then he's going to try and play the Chains turn 2 potentially, and then Winds of Change get us to discard our hand. We go to a low card count, and then we take a loaded damage from the rack. So really cool. And obviously with the Underworld Dreams, we could potentially die from that as well by drawing lots of cards. So really cool deck here. Blood Moon catches a lot of people off guard. But he has lots of basics in his deck, so it doesn't really affect him. He's got the Suchis. Obviously it does do damage to him if it dies, because there's mana burn in this format. So yeah, really cool deck here. Really nice. Alright, let's go into the first game then. Let's see what happens here then. Just gonna randomly roll bollocks of things. Yeah. Okay. I know Chad still likes the 6 pile shuffle, so don't know who goes first here, but we'll see. Alright. So he's playing his Ugin playmat. I'm playing the Four Horsemen playmat. So obviously I didn't know what I was playing against here, but yeah, Tom's deck is very dangerous against mine. I have to be fairly quick against Tom if I want to win this game. It is interesting to know that he has got the Abyss in there as well, and that absolutely wrecks my deck. So the only non-artifact creatures I got, sorry, the only artifact creatures I've got is Triskelion. So he plays the rack turn 1 here. Play Volcanic Island and pass. Seven cards in hand. He might attack with the factory here. There isn't a lot of instant removal here, so yep, he's going to attack for 2. I haven't played in this format. I think it was for 5 tournaments. Played in the Summer League, and like I said in the last video, we went 4-0 in the Summer League, but I don't really like the Summer League. I think it goes based on how many matches your opponents play. I don't think it goes based on skill, so I'm going to Boomerang a factory here for tempo. Alright, so we've got 6. It looks like I want to potentially play something here. Alright, he's going to play this strip mine. And he's going to strip the... okay. Volcanic Island. Oh, Anna Felden's game. Alright. I'm going to pass by the looks of it. Okay, so the tempo play didn't really pay off. He's just played although I suppose I did bounce his factory, so that was going to stop some damage for being dealt to me. Right, 3 mana for a Jalum Tome. So no Serendib here, interesting. It's like that in the first game, first match even. We had like all those Kird Apes and Serendibs, and tend to be quite slow. It's going to attack for 2. Goes down to 16. Gonna chain me. Go to 13. So he's starting off quite aggressive here. Alright, Erhnam, okay, that's a powerhouse. 4 cards. The rack isn't doing too much at the moment. Oh, he's got the maze. So he's got the maze and the factory, that's annoying. Right, another rack. Right, maze for us. And we're going to pass for 4. Interesting to note that he could have activated his... oh no. Can't activate his factory to give it Forest Walk. He could during my turn, I suppose, but then it is vulnerable to being killed. Right, activate the Jalum Tome. Gonna draw and discard a Triskelion. Yep, bit of a ways off from casting that. Draw. Alright, no answer for the Maze of Ith. That maze is going to be a problem. We have got the Fissure and the Strip Mine in the deck. Right, now he's got chains of Mephistopheles. It's So if he's got like a Winds of Change here, it's going to be very bad news. Could activate the Jalum Tome. This is before the change resolves, perhaps? Yep. Alright, yeah. Yeah, so it looks like I'm doing this in response to this being cast. Yep. I need to discard anyway. If I remember right, there was a bit of a delay on the actual... I'm gonna mana drain the chains. Good. That's a problem. Got 2 mana next turn. He's gonna activate the Fountain's Cane. He's gonna shuffle up. Alright. Gonna draw. Gonna activate the Jalum Tome, use that 2 mana. Alright, Tropical Island. Volcanic Island. And pass. By the looks of it. Number 5. Or is it a pass? I don't know. I don't know. 5 mana for a Fissure on the Maze of Ith, by the looks of it. Yeah, bury land or a creature. And I'm going to crack him for 4 here. Put him down to 16. So now we can start getting some damage through finally. We've got the Maze for his factory. Maze is restricted as well as factory here. I did say that earlier, I think. Under our dreams, that's cool. No, that's not the end of the world here. It is going to damage us with the Jalum Tome though, if we activate it. Crack him for 4, put down to 12. Free mana for Serendib. Could have tapped it a little bit differently there, I think, but hopefully it ain't going to matter too much. Right, workshop, got lots of mana. Playing the chains, okay. A Winds of Change would be very good for him here. We're actually going to go down to 10 because of the Serendib. Should untap some lands. That's a little bit stupid. Alright. Not too sure what we're doing here. Having a little conversation. Maybe he's thinking of doing something during upkeep. Alright, we need to untap those lands. Alright. Maybe I'll do it in a minute. Okay. I'm going to attack him for 7. Yeah. Alright. We need to make sure we untap those lands. Oh, there you go. Hey, fucking hell. Right, play a land. For chain him. Yeah, it's got double red there, so. Right. I'm gonna Pyrotechnics then. Go. Alrighty. Cool. Alright, let's go to game number 2. So before we go into game number 2, we're going to look at sideboarding actually. So I think Amnesia is very, very good here against him. The Shatterstorm seems really good. Artifact Blast might be useful. And I think that's about it, to be honest with you. So it's going to be interesting. Did see a blue... it did reveal Ball Lightning, so that there is potential there for active... Sorry, Flash Flood. But I think the Artifact Blasts, the Shatterstorms, Even the Pyrotechnics actually, and the Amnesia are very, very good cards against Tom's deck here. The sideboard for Tom, he has the Never Voids, they seem alright. Ashes to Ashes seems good. The Oubliette seems good. Detonate, there isn't too many targets. He's got the Relic Barrier. There's a bit of a glare at the top, unfortunately, but yeah, the Never Voids definitely feel good here. Ashes to Ashes, Oubliette, yeah, some decent cards in the sideboard here for him. So anyway, let's get to game number 2. Alright, game number 2 then. I think my pod was really, really difficult actually. They were all good players. So, and this is the first time I ever played against Tom. I think he's from French. Anyway, he got a mulligan, so let's just fast forward. Alright, I think he keeps this one, yeah. 6 card hand. There's a bit of a delay on his side. Swamp and nothing, pass. Alright, Tropical Island and pass. No Kird Ape turn 1. I don't think I've even had a turn 1 Kird Ape here. In the first 2 matches here. Crazy. Play 4 of them. Right, Chains here is very, very good. So this only affects cards that are drawn after the first one that you draw for turn, so yeah, very, very good card this one. If he does the Winds of Change here, we could be in serious trouble. Okay, so I strip mine. You draw 3 mana for a Serendib. We're going to pass. If he's got Winds of Change, we could be in a bit of trouble, like I said. We'd literally lose our entire hand. Alright, he's going to Oubliette the Serendib. Going to draw another Serendib and pass. Got an army of Serendibs. Alright, he's gonna take a damage. We're gonna swing for 3. 17. Any follow up here, I wonder? Pass for 6. 7 even. He's on the rack. Assembling the combo. What he needs is the red mana here for Winds of Change. I'm gonna Boomerang the Oubliette back to Oubliette back to his hand. And the Serendib falls back in. Gonna take 2 damage. This put a bit of pressure on here actually. Gonna attack first 6. Put him down to 11. I'm gonna pass. Four mana for... Alright, he's got the Abyss. Holy shit. This is not good. Should have saved that Boomerang. Although I suppose we wouldn't have been able to do 6 damage. So this sucks massively. This is what I was saying. The Abyss is so good even with it being restricted. Oh, it's during his turn, isn't it? Oh, yeah, during his upkeep. Yeah. Okay. Is it during his upkeep? Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. Use the Serendib. Which sucks massively. Looks like I'm just jacking it. Yep. Just like that works. I'm gonna crash in for 3 here. Not sure if that Oubliette's in the graveyard. Should be back to his hand, I think. I don't know. Gonna discard a Fissure. We got mana screwed here. That's twice. I think we've just been stuck on free land for like a million years. That's unfortunate. This deck either like gets a mana screwed or it just draws way too many lands. So we're gonna lose a life to the Serendib and then it dies. And the drop of honey is not so bad because it does go, it discards itself, but the abyss is very annoying. I'm discarding a Jalum Tome. Strange. I suppose. What have I got? Want to keep up mana drain or remove soul or something? Alright. You got the red mana for like a Winds of Change or something. Alright, Blood Moon's good. Wow. Tom stack's pretty good here. Okay. Hey, finally get fucking land. Jesus. They did that about a million years ago. 4 mana for a Shatterstorm or something? Nope, Rukh Egg. I don't know why I'm doing this, because the Abyss is going to kill it. Wait, another rack. Chain me. And then Winds of Change, I think, is going to be the game here, I believe. Yeah, Winds of Change. Holy shit. I literally lose my entire hand. Right. Yep, you shuffle it back in and you draw 0. So, yeah, pretty savage. I think he's just explaining it to me here, so I'm going to take 6 to the rack as well, so I'll be down to 3. Very hard to come back here, I think. Yeah. That sucks. Alright. Alright. Go to 3. Lose the Rook. Get a token at the end of turn. Do I find anything? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We concede. Alright, let's move on to game number 3. Right, game number 3 then. So the combo pieces came together for Tom there. Alrighty. That kind of sucked. But it's nice to see Tom's deck actually work and do something. So that's cool. Like I said, this isn't a deck I've seen very often in Four Horsemen, so Four Horsemen is proxy friendly as well, guys, so if you are interested in giving the format a go, I do recommend it. Reach out to Chadster or Chris. You've got some good players in there, Tim Kincaid and play people like that, you know. Alright, it looks like Tom's mulligan, so I'm gonna fast forward. I think Tom can keep. Gonna mulligan down to 6. Taiga into Kird Ape, pass with 5. So this is better. Got a bit of a quicker start. That Abyss was absolutely brutal last time, and he has got chained for that Kird Ape, unfortunately. Turn 2, nothing. Okay. Finally see the turn 1 Kird Ape, but wasn't meant to be, unfortunately. So no turn 3 play here by the looks of things. It looks like I'm missing blue mana. That's annoying. Strip mine. Gonna strip the Taiga. Getting a little bit nervous over there once he starts assembling these combo pieces. So I've got blue mana now, finally. Alright, factory, that's pretty good. He's got his factory 2 out of 3 games. Not too sure why he's pumped up the swamp. Why has he tapped the swamp? I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, Erhnam. If he's got an Abyss here, then I don't know. We're in shit street, basically. Two mana. Gonna attack the factory. Oh, no, he didn't. Thought better of it. Alright, no Abyss on turn 4 here for him. We're gonna attack for 4. Land. 4 for another Erhnam. Okay. So this is quite an aggressive start. Fucking hell, has he got the Abyss again? I think he might have just drawn that. He would have played it last turn, surely. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Ugh. God, he's getting all the restricted cards. Unbelievable. Attack for 4. Goes to 12. I'm gonna amnesia him. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah, how'd you like those apples, buddy? How'd you like those apples? All non-land cards. Discarded. Has to reveal his hand as well. No, it's not the Abyss. It's not the Abyss. No, just your hands. So you still got that bloody factory as well. God almighty. Alright, Triskelion. Under Our Dreams. And I think he discarded about 5 cards there, so. Basically did a winds of change on him with chains. So, you're right, he's going to attack for 2. We're going to lose our beautiful Erhnam. It's that stupid Abyss. Shame we didn't have the mana to do that amnesia earlier. 2 mana for a Sylvan Library, okay. Can the Sylvan Library get us there? Yeah, we're going to go to 16. Untap. Put it free. It's like a double-edged sword, Sylvan Library sometimes. Sometimes it's amazing, sometimes absolutely shit. So, all depends. Are we going to take 2? Yes, we are. I'm going to chain him. Put him out in line. Whilst he's only got 1 red open. Looks like direct burn damage is going to be the way forward. Down to 10. Sylvan Library. So we do get to see 2 new cards here, due to the fact that we just paid 4 life to draw 2 cards. We're actually going to go to 6. Holy shit. Alright. Right, Diamond Valley. Four mana for a Erhnam. Right, we're going to turn the Erhnam into life, by the looks of things. Fair enough, and at least we can block the factory at least. Yep, we're going to turn it into 5 life. Go to 11. Sylvan Library. Right, gonna go to... Did we take 2 there? Or maybe it was only 1. I know. Pyrotechnics him. Goes to 5. Yeah, I think we only took 1, to be fair. Right, Winds of Change. We're going to discard our hands. Oh, hang on. Don't. Whoa. Alright. I've got a mana drain, haven't I? So I'm like, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Put it down. Right, mana drain, okay. I remember shouting actually, I'm like, don't do that, don't do that. Don't pick up your deck. Got mana drain. Holy shit. Yeah. Only got 1 card. Okay. Yeah, I thought I only drew 1 with that Sylvan Library. Right, 1. 2 cards. 5 for Triskelion. And actually that's good against the Abyss. Sorry, 6 for Triskelion. Do you wanna... Right, Sorcerer's Queen, I'm gonna remove that. Okay, we're gonna untap. Sylvan Library, 1, 2, 3. Take 1, attack for 4. It's gonna block. Yep, so it doesn't take the 4. Alright, we got the Rukh Egg. Could sack it and gain some life, I suppose. Maybe that's why we played it. In case he just tries to combo me off or something. Gonna chain the Rook. We're gonna sack it in response. Oh no, he did it to me. Okay. And looks like he's conceded. So. Wow. My god. I was like frantically telling him, don't pick up your cards. Oh, strip mine would have been good. But yeah, Triskelion against the Abyss. Abyss twice in 3 games, crazy. And he had the factory twice as well. And he had the maze. Blimey. Alright. Well, hope you liked that match, guys. An interesting deck from Tom. And don't forget to give the video a like if you like it. And hopefully I shall see you in future videos. You take care, guys. Bye bye.
Now, if you like the work that I do and the videos that I provide, think about subscribing to the channel and have a great day. You take care, guys. Bye bye.